Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Michelleism 101. As promised, I said that I would start providing motivational or inspirational excerpts or short video clips, and so this is the beginning of that. And I'm going to start out by being very transparent. So I guess if you had to label it, you can label it transparency. Um, but what I wanted to say that as far back as I can remember, I've always had a burning desire to help women rebuild their lives after enduring dire circumstances. Maybe in part due to my own history. I have a history of being a survivor of domestic abuse, sexual abuse, um, prior to and during my military service, as well as I encountered being homeless for a period of about 6 months due to complications from post-traumatic stress disorder. But anyhow, due in part because of my history, I am dedicated and consumed and driven to help women overcome those circumstances and to rebuild their lives and find a sense of security. Why am I consumed by that? Because I want to do what I can to prevent other women from feeling the way that I felt when I was going through. I encounter women almost on a daily basis that are so bitter and angry because of their circumstances. And they're so angry that they feel like they don't need men. And I want to help them to be able to overcome that. Because the truth is, we do need men, and men need us. God created us, mankind, for fellowship and companionship. He created us not to be alone, but to be able to work together and complement each other. And so when we as women get to a place where we are not able to do that because of our past hurts and our past things from our past, then that makes us very dysfunctional. And I just want to help us get back to being functional so that we can do what we've been purposed here to do. And it hurts me to say this, but I know that I was once in that place where I was very, very bitter and very angry, especially towards men, not just because of things that happened in my military career, but because of things that happened in my marriage and things that happened to me when I was at a very young age. And so it may be difficult, and I understand that it may be painful tearing down walls and barriers that were erected as a form of protection, but it is very necessary and freeing to be able to tear down those walls, to regain a sense of self-worth, to regain a sense of purpose, and to regain a sense of who you are as an individual. There are no words to describe that feeling once you've been able to regain all those things that I mentioned. And so, if I have to encourage you about anything, be transparent about where you are. You can be transparent with everyone, but those that are close to you, if you have a support system, let them know where you're at. Let them know how you're feeling so that they can help you, so that you can be all that God purposed for you to be, so that you can find out what your purpose is and you can pursue it without reservation and without compromise and without apologies. So that is my Michelleism for today. Thank you, and I look forward to sharing with you again. Take care. Be well. God bless.